Today we will be touring the Roger Williams University Open Doors Second Chance Job Fair program. This is at Providence campus on Empire Street. It's a beautiful day, and I want to thank all these beautiful companies, professionals who've taken their time out of their day to help individuals looking for jobs. And these jobs are available for everyone, not just those that are justice involved, but anyone who's looking to obtain gainful employment and to get professional jobs in the state of Rhode Island and maybe even outside of Rhode Island, but we'll see. It's going to be a wonderful experience. I've been to these before, and I hope you enjoy the presentation. Please share this word in this video to anyone looking for jobs. It's a great program. Thank you to everyone involved. Here we are in at the Second Chance Job Fair, and we're blessed to have Michael Cooney, okay, and John Carnival from the Department of Labor and Training. So Michael works on the business side. He's a liaison between businesses and those in the DLT, and connecting the dots with programs such as today with Roger Williams University in regards to reaching out to companies that might be available to hire people out. And Mr. John Carnival is the gentleman who's involved with interviewing you, looking about your background, and getting a good fit for your needs and the job market. So we're going to first start out with Michael.
Good morning. Thank you. Yes, I'm a business service rep. I work with the businesses. Some of the services that we offer recruitment services. We offer hiring incentives. We offer tax credits to employers and training programs. So some of the recruitment services are, we have a career site, employeri.org. Okay, so it's free to employers to post their jobs, search for resumes. We encourage all job seekers to post their resumes there. We set up job fairs. We have them at our offices. We promote job fairs like this that are off-site. We have a work immersion program where if an employer hires someone who's collecting unemployment or was unemployed, or a recent college grad or a recent graduate of vocational school, we will reimburse 50% of the wages paid for the first 400 hours. So it's an incentive to really hire somebody that is out of work at the present time. We have training grants, like the incumbent worker training grants. So if you have your workforce and you want to train them, upgrade their skills, or let's say you buy a new machine, you got to bring in a vendor to train the staff, we will give a 50% grant for all of the training costs, up to I think it's about $30,000. So a lot of large companies that train people on a regular basis will take advantage of that. We have the on-the-job training program, which is okay if you hire somebody who has basic skills, but you need to train them in the way that your company does business, then we will reimburse 50% of the wages paid for up to 6 months. And we would you would have to submit a training program. There's a process, an application process, but it's an excellent benefit for companies that need to hire and train their employees. So here we are at the second. Any employer that hires somebody here today that was previously incarcerated can receive up to a $2,400 tax credit. It's a corporate income tax credit. So at the end of the year, basically they put that on their tax filing, and they receive. So if you hire 10 people, I mean, that's $24,000. So we also have help, what we call help in hard times. Okay, if companies are slowing down and they want to reduce the hours of their employees, but they want to keep them because it's just a temporary slowdown, then we have what is called a work share, and we can allow those people to collect partial unemployment benefits and continue working. And we have finally, like the rapid response. So when employers shut down, okay, particularly if they're like 50 or more employees being laid off, we'll go out there and meet with the job seekers, with those employees, and number one, tell them how to get unemployment insurance. We'll go through that with them, and then we will also tell them about the services that we offer to get them back to work. And what we've been doing recently is we'll have mini job fairs right on site for the the employees. So companies will come in, they see the skills that they have, and they want to hire them. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. Happy to be here today. Thank you for your time. We really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for all you're doing to help people in most in need and getting a job. Really appreciate that. And the businesses as well, who are seeking great employees. So that's a win-win situation.
That's right.
Thank you.
Good morning, Doctor. Pleasure to be here. I work in the Woonsocket office with the employees that come in, job seekers. Okay, as Michael mentioned, I work daily with the Employ RI system, which is our job search engine of the department. I also work 1 to 2 days a week. I actually go into the prison buildings, the Department of Corrections, and I work with pre-release people that are in the women's facility. I also go into the men's facility and medium facilities. And our goal is preparing these folks inside as they're coming out. For example, today, to the Fair Chance Job Fair, getting these folks back to work. So it's getting a resume ready, getting credentials ready that employers would need. So it is really, what we try to do is a wraparound service. So this person is able to come out, walk in to see us, and hopefully as quickly as possible, return to a reasonable, sustainable job. So these are some of the things that we do.
Great. So you're actually working hand in hand, I guess, with the Rhode Island Department of Corrections right now.
Correct.
And you're meeting possibly with the director. You're meeting with
We
director.
actually have meetings that my command staff has weekly meetings with the DOC command staff, and hopefully more of a correlation with increasing with more employers willing to give a second chance to the formerly incarcerated, as well as hopefully in the future putting more and more training opportunities together for these folks to go out and get better, higher wage paying positions.
That's great. So these individuals who are incarcerated, I know they have a new transition building which is being put together. I know Eliza's involved with that. I don't know if you met with Eliza.
I've met with Eliza. We email often.
And on that note, you may have a list of maybe even some of the employers who are here today, and maybe you can bring that resource to the students so that you'll be able to make the connection between the students and the companies that showed up today.
That is one of my duties today, is also to collect and return information back to the department so we're able to share.
That's excellent.
So it's sharing with different employers with different units. So
that's fantastic.
That's another great goal of today.
And I see a lot of the information that you have available here.
Absolutely.
And I'll be taking a copy of each of these here for individuals who might definitely will benefit. You got the federal bonding program at a glance, which people can apply for, if they've been justice involved. We have the disabilities hiring resource guide, vocational resources. Do you guys work with vocational resources for people who have been on, say, SSI or have maybe some physical or some other type of disability?
We actually have a ORS cubicle right in our office, and if anyone needs that service, we have the access to those folks.
Oh, great.
So they were able to literally come in, ask for such assistance, receive a business card, and they usually get a call back within a day.
Well, that's great.
From one of our
because as an educator, I do see some students who tell me, Dr. Alba, I have had some situations in my life which, due to no fault of their own, we all have limitations, right? I can't draw a picture, beautiful artwork if it saved my life.
Correct.
But then I might have a student who doesn't have the GED and they could draw something that looks like a Rembrandt, or Van Gogh or painting. I mean, it's just amazing. We all have different talents and gifts.
Absolutely.
But on that note, if someone says, I've been collecting SSI for a good part of my life for various reasons, but I do want to get employed, so you will connect them with maybe ORS or vocational rehabilitation services and say, we do have these jobs that are available for you. They will keep you, gainfully employed and give you meaningfulness in your life.
Correct.
All right.
One of the things we do, I mean, with all job seekers, including people that are coming back from a disability or an injury, is that we make them job ready. In other words, we help them get with their resume. We help them on job search strategies. They work with the job coach. All right, we'll let them know about the job fairs or companies that are hiring. make sure they get their resume on EmployerI and other sites like Indeed. And even myself as a business service rep, I can do some job development. In other words, I really sit down with them and really do some job searching and help them apply for specific positions.
Okay, excellent. Now, could you also give me the locations? Do you have a locations list here? So if people want to contact you or any of the other locations?
Locations are on a print right here.
All right.
We have an office in Providence.
Excellent.
If you want to just take a...
Yep.
We have a location where Mike works in West Warwick, and I actually work in the location in Woonsocket.
Outstanding.
And they're all fully staffed and willing to help all job seekers.
That's fantastic. I want to thank you both gentlemen for all your help and for all you do to help people looking for jobs, and also for the employers who are looking for great workers. God bless you. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Okay, here we are at a wonderful program called Justice Assistance, which is located on Pontiac Avenue, which is actually a short distance from the minimum security facility. This is a great program because it provides information, as you can see from their flyers, on expungement clinics, which is very, very important. Health care for the justice assistants involved, so they tell you about how you can get health care for those who are in need. They have various OSHA training programs. This is a 2-day program. Obviously, it's going to be forthcoming, but I'm sure they might have some more in the future. They have the CAUSE program, and it's a one-step facility with our justice involved with basically a wraparound program. And the wraparound program is behavioral health counseling, resource management, resume writing, assistance with health insurance applications, job matching, house waitlist application assistance. And here's a referral program which you guys can complete, and they can fax this information to the establishment, or you can call them up and they can tell you on how to get onto their program. Okay, so I'd like to first start out with Keith. Could you please explain a little bit about what you do for the Justice Assistance Program, and also if you can maybe elaborate a little bit on what I've already discussed.
Yeah, so my name is Keith. I'm the Marketing Development Officer for Justice Assistance. So within our variety of programs, we're trying to meet all the whole needs of any person that's been involved within the legal system, ranging from trying to remove past records, because the goal of that is to either completely eliminate a BCI or to reduce the BCI down, or to at least give clarity of answers about what is going on with those records that are popping up on a background check. And then additionally, we have our healthcare programs that just recently started up in July. We now offer primary care services. We have a nurse practitioner and an MD that both provide those primary offers, as well as we have a full staff of behavioral health clinicians who can meet the substance use treatment, behavioral health treatment needs of any of the clients that we are currently serving.
Excellent. And
hello, I'm Kim. I'm the Life Skills Specialist. I'm part of the CORES team, which stands for Comprehensive Opportunities and Resource and Employment Services. Specifically me as the life skills, that we do financial literacy, digital literacy. We also offer computer lab hours, currently every Thursday. And then we also have an employment and education specialist who is part of the CORES team as well. She assists you and guides you through the job search, helps you create a resume, job interview prep as well. And the PXC assessment as well can kind of help you choose what kind of career you might be interested in as well. Trying to think what else. Community health worker. She's also our peer recovery specialist. She assists with health insurance, finding a primary care doctor, getting on the Rhode Island housing wait list, and also any DHS benefits as well.
okay, great. And do you work with the Department of Labor and Training? I just met with them in regards to connecting, in regards to saying, okay, we have a candidate here who might qualify for such and such a job. Do you have anything available, or is there any funding available for this particular job?
Yep, so our employment specialist Lisette would connect you to DLT and a job coach over there.
Okay, so say for example, if someone wants to connect with you, I see this application form over here. They could just fill this out and somehow drop it off and mail it to you?
Mail it, drop it off, email, fax, all the information.
All the information, okay.
Yep.
Outstanding. Now, is this available also online? So if someone wanted to go online and complete it and send it?
Yes, they can go to our website, justiceassistance.org. We have all of our programs broken down into the projects tab, referrals attached to the appropriate program.
Excellent. Thank you both for your time and your expertise, and thank you for helping save lives and finding employment for those who are in need.
Thank you.
God bless you both. I'm honored to be here today by the director of this program, Nicholas Kutis, from Open Doors. He's basically the coordinator. He puts this show on. So I want to thank him for doing this so many years. I mean, several years now at least. So Nick, could you please give us a little background about what's going on today? Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Alan. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to talk about it. We believe in, so the Fair Chance Job Fair is an answer to a question that I got the first 2 or 3 re-entry workforce programs that I worked on. The guys that I met kept asking me, well, who's going to hire me? And I go, well, who's going to hire me? Like, you can train me, but who's going to hire me after that? And this is an answer to that question. So I think when we talk to employers and kind of pre-screen them, tell them, like, hey, we work with people who have felonies, we work with people who have BCIs, we work with people who are anxious about their BCIs. And those employers, you know, they understand when they come here that they're going to have people with different backgrounds. They're going to have people who have had challenges that they've overcome in their lives. And going to a place where you can meet employers who are ready to have that conversation, I think that's something special. I think that's something that doesn't exist otherwise in our workforce. And to be able to kind of drop that stigma at the door and feel like you can be yourself, talk to these companies, great companies, national companies, big Rhode Island companies, some of the biggest employers in the state. Brown University Health is here, Care New England is here, Job Lot is here, Massa Staffing is here, Feast and Fettle is here, Coca-Cola is here, UPS is here. You really kind of see this coalescing of all these companies who believe, just like we do, in giving people opportunity rather than holding them back. So that's what we're about.
Thank you so much. And like I said, and I've told this to many people who I've seen over here, I can't thank them enough for reaching out. Heels without sin dwell the first. We've all made mistakes in our lives. We all need second chances. I've had second chances in my life.
Yeah.
We all do. You know what I'm saying? And and it's just so I'm just so grateful that these companies are basically wanting to connect individuals with the skills set to be able to work, who want to work, you know, who want to change their lives around, want to dedicate their lives to so they could get a good wage, provide for their families, provide for themselves. And that's what these companies are doing.
And we want to celebrate them too. Like the job fair, we really want to celebrate them, put them up on a pedestal. Because they're our champions. They're champions of fair chance hiring. While other companies will discriminate against you right off the rip, you can talk to these guys. You get a fair chance at a real interview and having your application fairly evaluated.
Sure, there's no question about it. All of these companies are 5-star. They're actually, in my eyes, I don't care what type of religion you have, they are, whatever God you might believe in or Savior you might believe in, they are like the apostles on earth. So as they are going around and they're practicing what they preach, in Scripture, helping those in most in need. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Al. Thank you for what you.
You want me to sit down or standing?
Whatever you feel most comfortable. Okay.
Yeah, I like standing.
Okay. So we are going to now be learning about the American Job Center and what it has to offer. As you can see, based on their flyers, they have training in the trucking industry, CDL, and they also have manufacturing job training. So this is great. Okay. We are fortunate enough to have the executive director here, Mr. Stephen Boyle, and also his colleague.
I'm Steve Riley.
Mr. Steve Riley. So they're going to tell us a little bit about their program and what it has to offer.
The American Job Center, what we do is we pay for the training. So we work with a number of providers across the state. There's an approved list of other things. So there's a whole bunch of things that people can take advantage of. It's called the Eligible Training Provider List as well. But we're here promoting. We know that in this situation with justice involved, the CDL program is definitely wide open for them. We also know that manufacturing is open for them. So we're promoting these two programs right now. And these are good paying jobs. These are jobs that lead to significant income.
So if you're an international truck driver, and they're working full-time, 40, 50 hours, you know what the anticipated annual salary might be?
It's right here.
Wow. So $75,000. That's good money.
It can be.
Could be up to.
Anywhere from 55 to 75,000.
Plus benefits, plus benefits, which is great, which is really good, and possibly maybe a 401k too. You know, you don't know, right? For savings for the future.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity, and it's a good way for them to get back into the job market.
Great. Now, do you have private donors give you funding, or is it federal
No,
ones?
we're totally federally funded, and we are totally federally funded right now. We've been told that the money is still available with all the shutdowns going on right now. Our money is still available for fiscal year and program year 2025 to 2026.
Excellent. That is fantastic.
So if they come into the American Job Center, they can sit with our counselors, and they'll go through the whole programs with them, and they'll get them registered to. They have to qualify under WIOR, obviously, but a lot of them do anyway. And then what we'll do is we'll get them into a training program.
Now, when you said they have to qualify with what was that again?
It's WIOR. It's the Workforce Innovation Opportunity.
Oh yes. Okay. Okay. And what's the qualifications for that? You know?
Really pretty low.
Maybe
if they've been out of work,
okay,
you know,
right,
and if they have barriers to employment,
right,
that kind of thing, they're gonna.
That's to their benefit,
yeah,
right?
They're gonna get in.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And where are some of these manufacturing jobs located? I see you have different dates here.
This is through We Make Rhode Island, who does the training. And she has relationships with numerous manufacturing companies.
So if
this is in Cranston.
That's in Cranston, Rhode Island, right? I got that address right there, so they can call that number.
Yep.
So if they want to become a skilled machinist, or I see a forklift operator, so there are many good jobs available here.
This also is for Providence residents only, this particular program, but she has other programs if they're outside of it.
Okay.
To do that.
So this particular one is for Providence, but if you're from different locations, they can still call this number and work with them and possibly
Yeah,
find
there's a
location.
program called Real Jobs, which is through the Department of Labor and Training.
Right.
So she has Real Jobs funds as well.
Oh, great.
So we can do it through some opera money that the mayor allocated for us to put people to work.
All right. Well, thank you, Mayor Smiley. Is
Yes,
that right?
thanks, Mayor Smiley.
Okay. All right. And thank you, Executive Director Stephen Boyle, for your dedication and for helping those most in need. It's greatly appreciated.
Thank you.
And God bless you and your entire organization.
We do it. We've seen, last year we saw close to 5,000 people at our facility. We're on Sims Avenue, right off of Harris Avenue. So we see a lot of people. But we do a lot of different things. They can come in and work on their resume. They can look for a job. We have a bank of computers that they can come in and do free job search. So we do a lot of other things, just not to pay for the training. So there's a whole, interviewing skills, how to dress, all this kind of stuff. We address all that stuff.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
We greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Here we are at the Second Chance program. We have obviously Ocean State Job Lot. It's so nice of them to come every year.
So you can just select those, right?
We have Massis Staffing Solutions.
Just note on it that
We have the Murdoch Webbing Company. We have Chocolatieri Artisans. Coca-Cola, very nice. Amos House. Brown University Health. JARC program, where they do welding and CNC training. Outstanding resources here. Rhode Island Rural Water Associates, George Rottenberg Educational Center, Child and Family Center, NRI Career Academy. We have the Last Mile program. All right. I'll be around in a shortly. I'm just giving a brief overview. Thank you. And over here we have a program that the Providence Center, the wonderful Providence Center, it reaches out to so many people and helps so many people out. So we're going to go around now and discuss some of these programs available. And we have the wonderful Dog On It program. Dog On It. Yeah, great program. See, they have the special needs dogs. They train them. They're beautiful. They help those most in need. So I had it on pause this time. Okay. Here is Mr. Fulcro at the Rhode Island Fair Chance Job Fair. He is representing the water industry. It's called the Rhode Island Rural Water Association. There is their website. There is their contact information. So if you're interested, if you're mechanically inclined and you want a career working in the water industry, this is a job for you. They actually have a paid apprenticeship program as well. See how generous they are? They've even given us free Trix candy bars today. So, over here you go. Rhode Island Rural Water Association. You can actually get benefits as well. Health insurance. So we're going to have this gentleman tell us a little bit about his background.
Hi, I'm Lewis. Yes, we have a 2-year paid apprenticeship program. It's earn while you learn on the job with some extra related technical instruction, about 12 hours a month roughly of extra instruction you would do in the classroom and computer. We match people up with systems that are looking to take on an apprentices, drinking water systems. This is to learn to be a licensed operator in the state, something to really take a lot of pride in, providing safe and clean drinking water to your community. So all we require for our program itself is to be 18 years or older, have a valid driver's license, and a high school diploma or GED.
Outstanding. And they have health insurance, I imagine? Do they have health?
Yes, they would be provided with insurance because they'd be full-time employees of that system.
And would they eventually get could get a 401k or some kind of retirement?
Yes, absolutely. Because once you're licensed, you have a very marketable license you can bring to any system.
And you guys are hiring now?
Yes, we are currently taking on applicants that apply through us. From there, we place them with operating systems that are looking to train employees.
So someone who likes to deal with mechanical, has mechanical ability, might be good for this. Could you tell us what some...
That would absolutely be helpful. No experience is necessary, but a mechanical background or interest in that and just helping out your community, honestly, with this type of work.
And they have placements throughout the state of Rhode Island?
Correct.
Wow, that's fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we are to talk about the JRC program. It's Careers in Manufacturing, where they will actually train you in the CNC.
Or welding.
Or welding now. They get the welding program as well. So these are, no, excuse me, take two. So,
Not a paid program, but it's a free program though. And we do provide supportive services while you're in the program. So we provide transportation assistance, any kind of uniform assistance that you need. We can also help cover sometimes emergency expenses that come up.
So you basically do not have to pay for this training, but once you get the job, once you get the training completed, they will actually they will hopefully be able to get you some kind of employment.
Yeah, we've been really successful with finding our folks jobs, and they're getting hired between 22 and 26 an hour, with one of our most recent graduates getting $27.34 an hour as a starting wage.
And maybe possibly with benefits too, right?
Absolutely, benefits, pension plans, unlimited overtime too, if that's your thing. There's a lot of opportunities in manufacturing.
That's great. And your location, please?
We're located at 50 Sims Avenue in Providence, kind of behind the mall, over in the Valley Street area of Providence. We're connected to the American Job Center as well, which is a good place for resources.
Right. I have the address right here, and there is the email they can contact. And could you provide the phone number too?
Phone number you can call 401-249-6467.
Excellent. Thank you both. Thank you for all you do. Thank you. So Brown Health University has many programs which provide free training, such as CNA. They also have these other programs, workforce development, medical assistant, residential caseworker, nursing assistant, pharmacy technician, non-clinical patient support specialist, phlebotomist, classroom behavior specialist, sterile processing technician. So you can also just Google their website. They have eligibility requirements: 18 years of age, underemployed or unemployed, vaccinated against COVID, 7th grade reading level, have a high school diploma or GED certificate, and able to attend the classes and workshops. In return, what you'll get is mentorship, business and professional skills, a wraparound support program, internship, potential to work at Brown University. So I really hope for those who are interested in the healthcare industry, look into this. They have a QR code. So when you're watching this on YouTube or wherever it might be posted, you can just take your smartphone and scan that QR code, or you can just Google Brown Health University, and they'll be able to get you the information. So I want to thank them for showing up today and for the services and willing to reach out to those in need of meaningful employment. So we have a wonderful program here, Ocean State Job Lot. This is fantastic. And I want to thank you so much for diversity and inclusion. You got that award, that's fantastic. You've been recognized as the healthiest employer and best managed company in the United States of America. That is impressive. So right now they have openings available, both full and part-time positions. And you get benefits in dental, vision, life insurance, PTO from day one, weekly pay, 30% associate store discount, and referral bonus program.
Center, we have right now we have open a conveyor mechanic position. Conveyor mechanic. We also have a QB scan position open. That's for the receiving department.
Okay. So basically, in your warehousing, you're hiring people who can work in the warehousing as well.
Yes.
Maybe a forklift operator. Maybe inventory control, etc., jobs such as these.
Yeah,
so
we have palletizing, we have auditors, we have customer service,
excellent,
human resources openings as well.
So people who are interested, how do they contact? I see you got the QR code, or you can go to that website. Is that correct?
Yeah, they can go to the website through the QR code. They can also give us a call.
Right.
I share my email with applicants and my phone number, so they can call me as well.
Okay, very good. And how could they get in contact with you? Do you mind sharing your phone number now if they want to call you?
Yeah, my phone number is 414-4742.
Okay.
Area code 401.
401. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you so much, and thank you for helping out. And God bless you.
Thank you.
I now have an interview with the CEO of Doggone Air. I love that name. Perfect. Very creative and on point. So could you please introduce yourself and tell us a little about your program and what it has to offer? Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming and joining in here. My name is Colleen. I'm the founder of Doggone Animal Assistant Interaction Center. We predominantly train assistance dogs. That means service dogs, which service the needs of a person with a medical disability. And then we also do comfort, compassion, and therapy dogs. And what that means is they're trained to service the needs of others, the general public. It should be schools, nursing homes, hospitals. And as you know, mental health and other medical disabilities is a big challenge and need right now. So we there's about a 2-year wait list for service dogs. So we work together with a local rescue, and we take high quality rescue dogs coming in from Rhode Island, Louisiana, Tennessee, and we get them up here and we get them all medical vetted, and then we match them with applicants in need. So we need trainers. And one of the challenges when somebody has a disability is training them. It's hard to have PTSD and anxiety and train your own dog. So I'm looking for trainers that love dogs. It's okay you don't have the experience. If you have a need and you love dogs, we're creating a program. It's going to be a train-the-trainer program. So you'll be able to come to school with us and learn how to be a dog trainer. There'll be different levels, and at the end of the program, you'll be certified. That certification will tell the world that you have gone through a program, and if you choose to have your own business or maybe go to a different trainer, it will show that you've had the training. But my hope is that you'll want to come join our team, and then we'll have you train dogs for us. Predominantly, it would be service dogs. And we would be taking these dogs I mentioned earlier, and you would become basically a puppy raiser and a trainer. So we would give you the dog. You would know ahead of time what the service is going to be needed for. So maybe it's autism, PTSD, hearing, what it is, you would know. And so you would take the dog, we would match you, and you'd have everything that you need. And then you would raise that puppy, you would come to school with the puppy, you would go out to the general public with the dog. And then when the dog's ready to graduate, whether it's 6 months or 18 months, you would transition the dog over to the handler. And then hopefully the cycle would start again and you'd get your next puppy. And I just wanted to say, introduce you to Heidi. She's one of our trainers.
Hi, Heidi.
She has a pup here right now.
This is Sunny Biscuit.
Hi, Sunny Biscuit. Beautiful dog.
He is kind of doing what she's doing, what I envisioned to do for the opportunity. She is a puppy raiser / handler, and he's going to Bermuda in a couple of weeks to work for a kiddo with autism. And this is Heidi. This is Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
And Rosie.
Hi, Stacy.
That's Rosie.
Hi, Rosie.
Yeah, so Stacy was a former student, and has become an apprentice trainer. And so again, same type of program opportunity that I hope to offer all of you. My vision is to be able to work with the Department of Labor and Training as a vendor, so there would be no cost to you to be able to learn how to train the trainer program. But I would encourage anybody that's watching this, if they're interested, I don't want costs to discourage you, because I will always work with you to be able to have this opportunity for you. I have an office in Situate, and I have the training academy is in Johnston. We also have a little canine cafe in Situate, so if any of you are interested in the retail end, we can talk about that too. The best way to reach us is on social media. You can send an email, it's at @dogonitri, or you can text us at 401-543-4357, or email is dogonitri@yahoo.com. And I look forward to meeting you all and working with you and changing people's lives one call at a time.
Thank you very, very much, and I appreciate it. And the services provided, as it reads here, from puppies to adult basic and advanced obedience training programs. Learn how you and your dog can be comfort, therapy, handler team. Train your own companion, emotional support, and service dog, animal humane education, classroom demonstrations, professional development, grief and trauma on-site report, animal visits, pet matching, adoption, canine fitness and wellness, Reiki energy healing sessions, in-house comfort, compassion, therapy dog, grief, trauma, and medical needs. So that's a beautiful thing. So I want to thank you both for your time. Thank you for allowing me to videotape you, and God bless you all for your services. Thank you. Bye-bye. Here we are going to be interviewing employees from Feast and Fettle. They're the representative. This is a wonderful program for those who want to get into the food industry. They provide outstanding food services throughout all of Rhode Island. They distribute food not only in Rhode Island, but even outside of Rhode Island. Not only do they provide a decent salary, you get medical, dental, and vision coverage. You get accrued paid time off, and you also get, I believe, up to $150 or $160 worth of food per week. In addition, if you need more food than that, you even get a 30% off for additional food to provide for your loving family members or friends, or people in your family, I should say. So we're going to discuss a little bit about this program, where it's located, and any more information you'd like to share with us. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Shannon. I'm with the People team, and we are a meal delivery service. So what we do is we fully cook and prepare the food at our company, then we put it together and we deliver it to members. Now, we like to say that it's more than just food we're delivering. We're delivering time. All the time it would have took for you to look at the flyers and find out what's on sale, go to the stores, get the food, come home and prepare that food, then cook the food. All that then to serve it, and now you've just wasted hours and hours and hours of your life away from your family, away from your habits. This will allow you to have that time back with your family. This will allow you to have a good meal, a meal that will nourish your body and your soul. All the while, if you're a member, if you work with us, you become an instant member. So yes, like he said, we will give you $160 worth of our food every week. You get to choose just like our members do, and you get to critique just like our members do and let us know how it is. We also do provide 75% of your health payments we cover of the health insurance. We have a wellness program, so every month if you spend, say, $50 on your gym, on your prescription, you submit the receipts and we'll cover 50% of your wellness every month. We have additional educational reimbursement programs as well. We work with Johnson & Wales to, if you do a Johnson & Wales online program, we can cover 25% of your tuition through the partnership that we have with them. I could go on and on with everything that Feast and Feather does.
And do they hire drivers too?
Oh yes, we have drivers. We have drivers that drive all the way from our East Providence location to New Hampshire to Maine, that drive all the way down to New York. Then we have drivers that do more local routes.
So do they need a CDL license or anything?
They do not.
They do not.
They do not. We do prefer that they have driver experience in a fleet style driving job, so that like you are the face of the company. So we want to make sure that you have driven more than just like an Uber or something, because that's like your own personal vehicle. This will be you're driving for the company. So we do ask that you have a little more experience. Plus, it's a Mercedes Sprinter van, so they're a little bigger than the average like fleet car, but there is no CDL required for that.
Excellent.
Then,
and what states do you distribute to?
Right now, we distribute to Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, and we're working into Maryland right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of driving.
That's a lot of driving, yes.
Okay, so basically, so you provide employment in basically the culinary business, culinary ops, and both of you in the marketing area too. So like
we're in the people team.
The people team. So you don't necessarily. So if you're a people person, they could apply to be on the people team, correct?
Absolutely. And we do hire from within. I started as a level 1 employee to a level 2 employee, 3, went to a lead, and then I moved over to this department. So we do hire from within.
Outstanding. I want to thank you both for your time and your expertise, and thank the CEO, the owners, and for all you're doing to help people find jobs, meaningful employment. Thank you. Thank you. So here is the email for Feast and Fettle. It's people@feastandfettle.com. Can you tell me where you guys are located again, and also a phone number they can call?
East Providence, Rhode Island, and the phone number I believe would be 280-401-280-2806.
Excellent. Thank you both.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. So here we are to hear about here is Amos House. Amos House helps people help themselves. That's a beautiful thing. And it provides help if you need a soup kitchen, emergency assistance, outreach, recovery shelter housing, vocational training. So you want unemployed or underemployed. So prepare you to find steady work from culinary to carpentry and beyond. And their number is 272-0220 to learn more about their next training session. They also have a workforce essentials training program for trainings available for individuals ready to discover a new career path. So they have info sessions on Tuesdays at 9:30 a.m. in the areas of culinary arts, property maintenance and landscaping, customer service, commercial driver's license, CDL. Okay, and there is a number and the extension. So this is a great program for helping people in need. And I spoke with Miko Lincoln before. I spoke with the CEO, Eileen Hayes. She's a wonderful lady. And I was wondering if you could just share a little bit of information about your experiences in your job. Okay. So I see that you might be into the counseling or social promotional program. So maybe you can share a little bit about that. Some of my students say, Dr. Alba, I'd love to be a counselor. I'd love to learn about the helping people out. Because I've had some hardship in my life. So could you share a little bit about that? Thank you.
Well, my name is Melvin. I work at Amos House. I have a multiple role, but mainly I'm the financial coach. I help people get access to state documentations, connect them to resources like ID, Social Security card, help them start their SSI, SSDI if they're looking for disability. Just connect them into the resources that they qualify for, and then I connect them with employment. We have our career coach that helps people find jobs, to work on resume, building their work skills and things like that. In addition to that, I also do financial coaching. I love talking with people about preparing their money, managing their money, getting their financials in order. We know when you get a job, you also got to learn how to maintain that money because it's part of the combination. So I love talking with people one-on-one or in group session, giving them the tools, the skills, and building up their confidence when it comes to money habits and things like that. In addition to that, whatever we can help or I can help with, I will either direct people to those services or work to see if that services can be provided. So we ask that people come every Wednesday, 9:30 to my orientation. We're located at 460 Pine Street, Providence, Rhode Island, 02907. Right down the street off of Broad Street next to McDonald's or Burger King. We feed a community. We give resources to the homeless and to general family. We host events like our annual community black party to celebrate the community and show them that we're strong together. So we do a lot of things in there. We just encourage people to come in and speak with the front desk or one of the counselors to see what type of services they're looking for.
That's outstanding. And so, yeah, I see you have so many programs available. So if someone wants to go into CDL training, do you have funding for that right now? Or some of the programs that are available?
So I would encourage the individual to come into the orientation on Tuesday at 9:30 and speak with the director and counselor of that program. They'll give more details in regards to what the stipulations and the funding is. But we don't charge people for our programs.
So
it's
all your
programs,
free to them. All your training is totally free.
Yep, it's free to them.
And I also saw that you have the construction program. And one of the things I do like about the construction program is you don't need your GED, because there are some people who I've seen as a teacher who've got the greatest skills as a carpenter or mechanic, but they may not be able to sit down and get their GED because they have dyslexia or maybe they just have ADHD, but they still have a lot of valuable talent.
Yeah.
So I do want to thank you so much for your time and all the services that you do offer.
Thank you very much, and we encourage individuals to come in, talk to us one-on-one. Let's see how best we can help you and things like that. So for those who are seeking services, just to get some understanding of what we is offering at that moment in time, we encourage that you come and ask our front desk. They will provide you the services that are currently running, and you can connect with one of us through our orientations. Tuesdays is the training orientation, 9:30 to about 10 o'clock. Wednesday is the social service, 9:30 to about 10 o'clock, and things like that. So definitely come in person and ask the questions.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very grateful.
Hi, my name is Eric Hunter Petros. I am the Community Ambassador for Region 10, which is the New England area, and a graduate of the Last Mile program. I am here at the Rhode Island Fair Chance Job Fair helping returned citizens get into justice-impacted, provided technical training through either Code the Dream or Columbia University's Justice Through Code. We offer it at no cost to returned citizens and justice-impacted members of their family to help them get into a software development career. Training usually is extensive, about 25 hours a week for Code the Dream and about 50 hours a week for Columbia University. When they come out, they have a full certification, and we help them find job placement, resume tailoring, and we also have a broad network of alumni for support and helping them get into the community and prevent recidivism.
Excellent. So this program here is a program which will help individuals learn about the computer language programming, which also might make them more marketable.
It does. And so one of the problems we've noticed with returned citizens getting jobs is passing the background check. So a great thing about being a freelance software developer is you can work remotely. So a lot of companies, even though you can't maybe work on site for them, they can hire you as a remote contractor and pay you while you work from home.
So the computer languages which you are teaching are basically universally well known, and they're respected in the service, all the industries, and so someone like Dell or many of the other companies might be willing to hire you out.
We do work. We have a couple of alumni that work with Google, a couple that work with Amazon, and a couple that work with Checker, which is the background check company. So we actually have felons working in software development for the background check company that does the background check.
Wow. So do they you provide free training, is that what it is? Or?
It is. The training is at no cost to them as long as they are willing to show up and meet the requirements, which is just be in the seat and type on the computer.
Excellent. And how long is the training for usually?
To get all the way to the final program end is about an 18-month commitment, depending on how you work. Like Code the Dream, you can fast track it and you can take breaks as you need to. Columbia requires more of a commitment, and you're going to be about 9 months on the last.
And how many days a week do they have to commit to for the training program?
Code the Dream is 1 day a week. Columbia is 5 days a week. So I tend to steer people towards what.
And is it training remote, like through Zoom?
It's all remote on Zoom. So Code the Dream is out of North Carolina, and Columbia is out of New York.
And there's no cost for the training?
No cost at all.
And then they get, upon completing of the training, they get a certificate which is well recognized throughout.
Exactly. Columbia is through Columbia Business School, and I believe Code the Dream is through Durham University.
Great. So basically this is a program, it's called the Last Mile Program.
In fact, I got one of my alumni right here. Come here, big guy.
All right. Okay.
You graduated WPS.
Is that okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so you completed the Last Mile Program? Okay, in the Last Mile Program, and you were trained in a language, a computer language?
Yes.
What computer language was it?
HTML, CSS, and JavaScript.
Okay, and then after you completed the training program, you were able to get a job working for a company?
No, not yet.
Not yet, but you're looking for it?
Yeah.
Okay, well hopefully you will in the near future, right? So hopefully maybe we can connect them, right?
Yep, that's what we're here for.
Okay, sounds great. With your expertise, that's a fantastic thing. So
Come say hi. I'll give it to
here's
you.
contact information. Hunter Petros.
Yes, sir.
401-500-9507. Here's his business card. Thank you so much for your entire team, for all you do.
Good to see you, Dr. Elmer.
Good to see you too. So for anyone who's looking into the social services industry, Child and Family, which cares for the community since 1866. They're looking for people who are in the social service, looking for a job in a social service agency. Some jobs are peer support specialists, and they're committed to providing quality care to individuals who struggle with substance abuse, psychological trauma, and mental health. They also have contingency management program as well. Family members in recovery who participate in the FCTR program will have the opportunity to participate in contingency management for a total of 12 weeks during the course of treatment. So this here is a great program. We have the QR code located over here, and you can always go to their website. It's called childandfamilyri.org. If you're interested in this career path, you can also call them directly. There is their business card. So I hope for those who are looking into the counseling program, will look into this company for a rewarding career. Thank you. NRI is Northern Rhode Island Career Academy. It is a wraparound program. They provide counseling. They also provide career and inventory career aptitude testing to try to find a career path which will match your needs. And they will also look and try to obtain employment for you. So here is the program supervisor's contact. So if you are in the Northern Rhode Island area, you can please feel free to reach out to them to obtain additional information. I want to thank you all so much for providing this valuable resource. Thank you. We have Diane, and she works for the Judge Rottenberg Educational Center, and what they do is they help people who have various needs. And right now they are looking for a mental health assistant program. Now this program is located in Canton, Mass, but Massachusetts is not too far from Rhode Island, correct? And they provide complete training. And many people, many of my students, they want to go into counseling, and to be a part of their mental health assistant program, you need a high school diploma or equivalent, prior experience in human services, or education preferred but not required, stamina and physical endurance for physical demanding schedule. They should be able to listen, read, and write in the English language effectively. And you should have good problem problem-solving skills and interpersonal skills. This is a great program because a lot of times people who are the best counselors are those who have struggled themselves in their lives. And I want to thank you so much for being here and for your services that you offer. Thank you.
So we are with Charcuterie Artisans. We have a large facility located out in Burrillville, Rhode Island. If you want to scroll down here, you can see all the products. This is basically what we make. So we are currently looking for a few different roles. We're about to ramp up for the holiday season. So if you're interested in like production line work, we will have that coming up. We are looking for industrial mechanics. There is currently a $5,000 sign-on bonus for industrial mechanics coming on board.
What certification would you need for that?
The education for industrial mechanic, ideally 3 years experience in a manufacturing environment. We are also looking for inventory people, people to work in the warehouse, quality control. We're recruiting for all of those roles.
Do all your jobs need a GED, or are there some jobs that might not require
Some
a GED?
jobs don't require it. Depends on the role.
Okay. And where can they get a list of the roles and availability of jobs? Do you have a website?
We do. So if you just go to charcuterie.com, that's a hard word to spell, CHARCUTERIE.com. You can find our locations on Indeed as well. All the positions should be on there. You can also reach out to me, Lauren Costa, at 401, I don't know my own number, 401-484-3915.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Can you add to that?
Hi, my name is Desiree Garcia. I'm the Senior HR Manager for Charcuterie Artisans. We have great benefits. We have medical, dental, vision. We have 401k. We also have long-term disability, short-time disability. You name it, we got great benefits.
Outstanding. I want to thank you so much for reaching out to those in need or looking for jobs. And this is a great program, and I'm going to have to pick up some of your food.
Sounds good.
And where's this available? Any of the local grocers?
Yeah, we have it at Stop and Shop, Walmart, Sam's, Dave's Market, you name it.
Thank you both so much. God bless you both. Bye-bye. So here is a agency, Masters Staffing Solutions, where they find jobs. Are they temporary and full-time or just temporary jobs?
Temp to perm, it can be temp to hire or just temporary.
Okay, so they can be temporary jobs, even possibly full-time jobs, correct?
Correct.
So you're a job placement service, correct?
Correct.
And here is a QR code which they can scan. And
Yes.
you told me they're located in Federal Hill.
Yes, Federal.
Do you have a phone number you can give to me?
Of course, it is 401-300-4477.
Great. And even though someone might be just as involved, you might be able to get a good fit for them with
Sure
jobs
can.
that are out there.
We sure can.
Okay. Well, I want to like to thank you for your time. And do you have the address for the place in Federal Hill?
Of course, it is 370 Atwells Avenue, Providence, Rhode Island.
670 Atwells Avenue, Providence, Rhode Island. I want to thank you so much for your time and for being here to help those in need of a job. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name's Kiara. I'm from UPS HR. We're currently hiring for different positions with UPS. One is the package handler position, which will be loading the trucks for the drivers. You can be a helper with UPS, where you hop on the vehicle with the driver. You can also be a driver and deliver packages out of your own vehicle or with a UPS vehicle. There's no interview process with UPS, so you just apply online and you schedule your first day of work right online. You can either apply right on our website on upsjobs.com, or you can reach out to me. My cell phone is 407-222-6713, and I can help you with the application process.
Now, do you need a CDL license to be a UPS driver?
No, that's a good question. So you do not. The package drivers that are delivering door to door to your home, they just require a regular driver's license.
And do you get health benefits with your company if you're full-time?
If you're a permanent position, yes, you do. For the ones that we're hiring for currently right now, they're just seasonal. But once the season's over, if you are selected to stay on permanent, then you will have the opportunity to apply on permanent and get benefits. Yes.
Great. So if you're doing a good job seasonally through the trial period or whatever it might be,
Right.
that one position became available, they might be hiring you full-time.
Right.
With benefits.
Correct.
With benefits. Do you get a 401k too, like retirement?
When you're hired on permanent, yes.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's
Yes.
really great. And here's a QR code right here.
Yep.
You gave us your phone number and contact information. And UPS, where are the locations located? All over Rhode Island?
In Warwick,
Okay, Warwick.
if you're a helper or if you're delivering packages, it would be based on where you live. So for example, if you're a driver helper and I live in East Providence, I will help a driver in East Providence location.
Outstanding. Thank you so much for your time
You're
and
welcome.
for all you're
Thank
doing.
you. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Building Futures is an outstanding pre-apprenticeship program where they will actually have you be engaged in a 5-week pre-apprenticeship program. It is located in Providence, Rhode Island. If you are a hands-on individual, or if you are interested in electrical, masonry, or many other avenues of construction, then Building Futures is your one-stop resource. The website for Building Futures is www.bfri.org. They offer a 5-week program, and the 5-week program will allow them to examine your strengths and fit your strengths with a trade that will be most suitable for you. This is not only for men, but women as well. They provide many certifications. You want to attend the orientation. They will be having one fall, winter of 2025. If you cannot make that, you can always just go to this website and find out when it will be offered in the spring. The requirements require you to be 18 or older, high school diploma or GED, have a driver's license, authorized to work in the U.S., and pass a drug test. You can call 401-330-7851 to get any additional information. You could also sign up for orientation updates by contacting Leandro Castro at lcastro@bfri.org. This is really a great program, and like I said, even for those who might be in justice involved, they're willing to work with you. The trades are very forgiving. As long as you can get the job done, you show up for work, and you do your job, that is their main concern. So I really hope you take the time to explore this if you are interested in getting a career path in the various trades. It could be electrical, it could be plumbing, it could be HVAC, it could be masonry work, it could be as an operator of a heavy-duty piece of machinery, forklift operator, crane operator, just so many avenues that are available. We program, I also believe that they do give you a stipend as part of the training program. I want to thank you all for watching this entire video. I know it was a little lengthy, but I hope some of the information will be a benefit to either you, a loved one, a friend, or anyone who's looking for work. Please share this video, share the link to this video to anyone who's looking for a viable career path. One size does not fit all. We all have our own unique gifts, and the secret is to connect the gifts which you've been blessed with, that you have a passion for, with the job that you will have a passion for. That's what makes an individual happy. When one feels happy going to work, it makes their life experience, their job experiences, so much more enriching. I want to thank you all, and I want to thank again everyone, all of the people who came out to the Fair Chance Roger Williams Job Fair, Open Doors Job Fair. I am grateful for everyone who gave me the opportunity to film them, to share their message, their powerful message, for those who are looking for job services. Thank you, and God bless. Thank you all for watching.